So we're here today at the International AIDS Conference in Durban, South Africa, and we're making another video for HIVE's online blog. And would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Rosina and Gcina. I'm from Soweto, which is in Johannesburg, South Africa. We're representing VET, which is Reproductive Health Institute. I'm a member of the Community Advisory Board for the youth.
Hi, my name is Gcina from a place called Orange Farm, south of Joburg, South Africa. I'm a Community Advisory Board member at Hillbrow in Johannesburg, and I'm 23 years old.
So you both said you're members of the Community Advisory Board, and can you describe what being part of the Community Advisory Board means?
Being part of the Community Advisory Board, actually we are the community license. We report back to the community what happens at the researchers at the VET Reproductive Health Institute. If they need participants, we help with that. If you feel like there's something that needs to be changed, we are their voice. If maybe they need input from us, we give input on maybe PrEP. So now we involved in PrEP mostly at this moment.
So you mentioned PrEP and that you're currently mostly involved in PrEP. Can you talk more about what specifically you're doing with PrEP and youth?
They wanted to know how best can they deliver PrEP to youth, and how to make it catchy for them to be into PrEP, and what messages can they put on the packaging, and can youth take PrEP.
So what are they currently doing to deliver PrEP to youth? What's the current model?
At the moment they're having researches, but some of them are qualitative and some of them are quantitative researches.
And so if you could design the way that we deliver PrEP to youth, how would you do it?
In my own perspective, I would say the packaging for now, I think it's cool. It is okay because a lot of people are now used to taking tablets. So, because I know that there's some workshops or a mission going on to introduce the injectable PrEP. So I think that's gonna take some time. So we can't wait for the injectable PrEP. When the tablets are here already, so we might as well use the tablets whilst we're waiting for the injectable PrEP. Because if we're waiting for the injectable PrEP, a lot of young teenage girls will be in high risk of contracting HIV.
But I lost my sticker, so I can't do that part.
So you guys were on a panel a few days ago talking about sexual reproductive health and youth, and I was wondering if you could tell me again for the video about that, why is sexual and reproductive health and rights important to youth?
Sexual reproductive rights are important to youth because they have to access better healthcare services like clinics. Most of our clinics, the staff nurses are not really friendly. Some of the times they run out of medicine and all that kind of stuff. On a woman's perspective, I feel that now we have to start negotiating condom usage, because having unsafe sex when someone is forcing you is like it's violating your sexual rights. That's how I feel. So
yeah, the rights also play an important role to the youth because the rights act as a voice to the youth. So the youth can have a say if somebody wants to violate them or terrorize them in a wrong way, if I can say so. Yeah, so I think she pretty much summed up everything. Yeah, they play a huge role in being the voice of the youth, because even us as guys, we like pressurizing each other into having sex at an early age. So if my friend doesn't want to have sex at an early age, those rights come in, they play a huge role, violating him, take his own decision at his own time. If he doesn't want to have sex right now, it's his choice. We can't force him to do it.
And this whole blesser thing, I feel like it's sugar daddies being sugar coated with a new name called blessers. So it's all people giving gifts or money to young girls to have sex with them. I feel they are also violating their rights in a certain way. Maybe the girl might be pregnant and the blesser tells her to go and have an abortion. She doesn't have a say because the blesser is the provider.
if they're, okay, these next ones are going to be really short, one sentence questions. If there's one thing you want to tell youth about their sexual reproductive health and rights, what would it be? I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
I feel like it's their choice and their right to voice their ways, to say no to blessers and no to sexual violation.
The choice is yours. Say no to violation of your rights.
If there's one thing you could tell adults about youth's sexual reproductive health and rights, what would it be?
I feel like adults should be more involved, talk about these things, don't shy away, don't act like it's a taboo. They have to speak to their daughters and sons about this. If they don't talk to them, they leave from the streets and start wanting to experiment and all that stuff. So
yeah, like she said, having dialogues with your children is the only way. Because if you don't talk to your children, when they come pregnant and telling you that they are pregnant, don't complain because you didn't sit down and talk with them. So having a dialogue with your kids, telling them what sex is the best way forward. Talk to your kids, parents. Talk to your kids.
These are some really good messages about how we can move forward. And so what do you see your future work being in securing sexual and reproductive health rights for youth and PrEP delivery? What do you see us doing going forward?
I want to see youth more informed about PrEP, more informed about their sexual reproductive rights, and being safe and being smart, and saying no to blessings and sugar daddies.
Yeah, I think moving on forward, the upcoming youth will be mostly highly informed with a lot of information because we are the ones who are teaching them now. Tomorrow it's going to be them teaching other youth that are coming up. So the information we're providing now will help them to help others who are coming after them. So they'll be highly equipped with a lot of information. Yeah. Even the packaging too. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for your time and for answering our questions.
Thank you.
Yes. Bye.